Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another episode of Final Fantasy X HD. In the last episode, we got up to the staging area of Operation Minhen, and we were told to head onward, so let's do that.
The operation will begin shortly.
Oh, you sound happy.
Please check all your equipment.
You alright?
Of course not. I came here to fight Sin, but they stick me here.
If you want to prove yourself.
Huh?
First, you must complete the tasks you are given.
You can't get trust unless you do what people expect you to do first. Come on, cheer up, big guy.
Just doing what they say, it just won't be enough.
Listen, kid, I like you. A lot of people like you. I'm gonna give you the truth. It seems like it's your time for glory, but guarding the command center is important too. Without a command structure, what do we have?
You'd think the same if you were me.
No, listen.
Do something, even if it means bending the rules.
Bending the rules might be good in a video game, but in real life, that just screws you up. I'm telling you, kid.
I've got to show Loser what I can do. I've got to show Loser what I can do.
He's motivated. I think he'll be okay.
Oh. I had heard from Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet. Good to see you, Orin. 10 years, is it?
Don't touch me.
That's Wen Keenock, one of the 4 Maesters of Yevon.
Oh.
He leads the warrior monks, and also commands the Crusaders.
Huh. Neat.
All troops ready to move at your command, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Sir.
I like that before the battle, you know, we got to talk to Luzu a little.
Where have you been the last 10 years?
Got to talk to Gata a little.
We don't have time for this now, do we?
Also, Orin apparently has
this
friends.
plan won't work. You know that. We'll just let them dream a little longer.
What?
What?
Lord Keenock.
No, Seymour, don't interrupt
yes.
us.
Proceed.
That Keenock a maester?
I heard that, Orin. A lot has happened the last 10 years. What were you doing and where?
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
Just tell me one thing. Have you seen Zanarkand?
I kinda think we don't belong here.
Yeah, these are all the important
It is
people.
time at last. We must tell the Al Bhed waiting outside to begin the operation at once. The fiends may break through. This place is not safe.
Thanks,
Make sure you're prepared
guy.
to defend yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, well. Yeah, first things first, let's talk to everybody. How you doing, Kimari? I agree. How you doing, Waka?
With them here, it's like Yevon authorizes this whole operation.
Not happy. Not happy. How about you? We have the Ancient Machina, the... Something will succeed. Operation. The operation will succeed. Our Machina will... show that... no. Something that Yevon's teachings are not the way. Prove that Yevon's teachings are not the way. There we go. Look, I can speak another language. How you doing, Orin?
Go to Yuna.
Alright. How you doing, Yuna?
I'm a little nervous.
She's a little nervous, Orin. What should I do?
Go to Yuna.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm a little nervous.
She's a little nervous. Orin, what should I do?
Go to Yuna.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous. guys.
Orin, I think she's nervous. No, I'll stop.
Anything could happen. Make sure you're ready for combat.
Yeah, I like getting these treasure chests. A mega potion and a serene bracer, which is for Orin. Which, sure, Berserk Ward, why not? Do I care about who's currently in the part? Not really. Okay. Let's Yuna isn't around here, right? No, she was right up over there, Dovey. I was literally talking to her. Anyway.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this. Been
Mr.
searching
Keenock,
low and
please.
high.
Will Sin come?
Sin always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin
If
telling
you
me.
sin it, it will come.
Sin is my old man. Sin is jacked.
And you thought your family gatherings were bad. Sorry. Nope, there's the controller vibrating like crazy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. That thing is horrifying. For boss time against Sinspawn Gui, along with the head and 2 arms. What you want to do here is that Gui is the main force here. It has 12,000 health with an overkill of 800. The head has 4,000 with an overkill of 800, and the arms have 800 with an overkill of 500. If you try to attack the body, the arms will block it. So you want to kill the arms, but you also want to kill the head first, but you can only attack the head with ranged attacks. So it's going to be interesting. First thing we are going to want to do is use white magic on some of our pals. Lulu is going to be really, really, really useful in this fight, just because she has... I'm not going to use Fury because honestly it stinks. I've used it in the past. Spoilers, is actually like the 3rd time I'm recording this because capture card troubles. But Lulu is really overpowered, as you can see. She can get overkills on the arms, and that's what we're going to have her do for now. She's also going to come in after we haste up Orin and attack that... I'm sure I had something. She's going to attack the head. Orin is going to use Dragon Fang, which is really fun to do. With Dragon Fang, you have to do a whole bunch of button presses in time, and it gets more complicated after you get to certain, like, different overstrikes with him, because he gets a whole bunch. And they're really fun. They're really fun. Yeah, she is just going to keep using that stuff. I think that Thunder is not a good idea to use against him. I think one of the parts absorbs Thunder and is immune to water.
I'll cast a spell at its head.
I'll cast a spell on you because you're mine. We're going to bring in Waka. You can have Lulu do it or Waka, but attack its head when it's moving. Otherwise, it will use Venom on you. And Venom will be bad. The head stops moving. I'm just going to switch you for Kimari just for the moment so that he can get out here. And I'll bring her back out when her turn rolls around. Waka is going to switch out for Yuna just to get her out there. And you can keep attacking it. Kimari, so you're going to be Yuna. You're going to just wait. We're going to bring you out with Titus. Titus is going to start cheering. So that he can buff up Orin. So Orin can get that overstrike or overkill if we need it. The body itself is going to use Demi on you because it's stupid. Also, well, the head's moving suspiciously, but the arms grow back, which yeah. that's just a fun time to be had by all. So try to do stuff to it before that happens. Also, don't press up to choose like upward on that, because it will just target your party. You have to press left and right to cycle around. Something I learned. Okay, good. At least Orin can start getting those overkills there. Make sure that Lulu isn't dead, and the arms are back. Hooray! So Orin is going to focus on that. Lou is going to still go for the head. One more should do it. I'm going to have you use a high potion on her. Lightning and a thunder. Kaboom! Really? It's still going, huh? Okay, you know what? Let's haste up Titus. Just to start getting all our characters here going crazy. Yeah, Demi, as always, is not going to kill you. It'll just annoy you. There we go. Okay, the head thankfully does not come back to life. Also, this thing is like an amalgam of a whole bunch of other Sinspawn, like, you know, that they shoved into the cage together, just like all combined. It's horrifying, and I love it. Another thing to keep in mind is that the arms don't protect from spells, so you can do that. I'm actually gonna bring... Just gonna bring Waka out for a second. No, Waka is not the one with the sensor. Who had sensor? Yuna? 8300. Okay, so we still got a while to go. No, we're gonna keep cheering, because it'll stack a few more times for us to be effective. Oh no, 666. Let's just have Titus relegated to healer for now. You are actually going to use focus a couple of times just to get your magic up. You can actually use power break. Yay, Orin learned warrior. That's really good. Yeah, I may as well just add your attack there. Let's see what your black magic is at. Nope, still not over, so we're gonna let you use another focus or two. 935. I think the arms might grow back now. We'll see. No, okay, good. Let's use cheer again. I really only want Lulu and Orin to attack. Let's try now. I want to make sure it's over 800 so I can get the overkill on it. Okay, now it's probably going to regenerate. We'll see. No. Cool. Die. There we go. Haha! It doesn't seem completely dead. Can we? Oh. Can we flip it over? That's really creepy. I love the Chocobo Knights, are so cool. Does it have an armor or something? Those eyes? What the heck is this thing? I do love the more complete view of Sin that we had, because like before we've just seen like bits and pieces, the face, the fin. All these shots are just making little Sin spawns come off. I'm sorry if I'm explaining this, but like I find this, I love these cutscenes because they're short, but like they show like a lot, and you have to like look at them a few times or like stop them and be like, oh my gosh, that thing is creepy. It's like a swampert.
Look out!
Okay, so it's taking the arm out. It just is. Oh man. Look at those eyes. He's just holding it back with his hands. Can we help him?
Stand back, Lady Yuna.
Yes.
Alright. Well, it's boss time again against Sinspawn Gui. This time it has half its HP. The arms have the same amount, and the head only has 1,000. But we have Seymour! Hooray! Yeah, Seymour has joined our party. Seymour is really, really good. His attack is kind of, it's better than Yuna, but you don't want to use it. Seymour's main purpose is going to be his magic. Hypothetically, he has an overstrike, but it will take forever to get it to work, and I highly recommend that you just forget that it exists and not bother yourself, because it kind of looks neat, but not really. Also, Orin is not doing his job here. Okay, well, we're obviously gonna work so that Seymour gets the all of the overkills, but I think we're not gonna bother with the other arm here. I think we're just gonna attack it directly with whomever comes up next. Can you kill Yuna? No, unfortunately, even with a critical. Luckily, it's really not gonna, you know, I'm just gonna get the overkill on it. It still does the exact same pattern, still has the same overstrike, you know, amount required and all that, but it's just obviously has half its HP. Let's use Power Break on it. Yuna, just gonna, Yuna really doesn't have a purpose here, honestly. Let's use Bizarre. But yeah, I really love the fact that we get to use Seymour here, because, like, I don't know, he's just so cool. I love him. And he's doing a lot of damage. Just go, that's a lot of damage. Looks like we're gonna have to have a couple more turns with Seymour here. Kind of surprised that Orin isn't at his best here. No, not water. No, we're just gonna, yeah, we got Seymour's turn before the boss, so it's too bad you can't summon with him, because I know you have a summon. We saw it. Alas, but yeah, we get the overkill again, and now it's actually really dead. And everybody gets experience. And Seymour gets a whole load of experience. I can't wait to see where he is on the sphere grid. Ooh, and we get 6 level 1 key spheres and a sleeper. That's a lot of key spheres. That's for getting all the overkills. Yuna, watch where you're going. You know, Sin is still here. Oh right, that was just supposed to be the distraction. Come on. Come on. Well, that was a disaster. Has anyone survived this? Can anyone survive this? Where do we go from here? In the next episode, we'll see the results of Operation Miha. Thank you very much for watching. There's been several also before with Final Fantasy X HD. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.